you had to make Spanish characters when working on your Spanish assignments for Bayer School. So for this example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on, let's click on assessments, and let's just find a random assignment. So for this example, I'm just going to click on the voice activity, although it's a voice activity and you're supposed to record. Let's just pretend that you have to write what you're saying as I asked you to do anyways. So we're going to open Microsoft Word, blank document. Then I want you to look for where it says review. Then look for language. And under language, you're going to see translate and language. Never use translate, not a good idea. It does not do a good job. We're going to click on language and then set proof in language. And you're going to see that there I have both Spanish and English set up for my personal use. But as you can see, there's a long list there. There's Korean, there's Russian, there's German, Italian. You can set it up to anything you want to. In my case, I use Spanish from El Salvador, number one, because I'm from El Salvador. Number two, it's a very generic Spanish, so very easy to understand. So, anyways, as you can see, those are the two languages that I have set up on my computer, so you will recognize them when I'm typing in English or in Spanish. So I'm going to type something in English just so you will see, of course, most of the documents that I type are in English, so the computer recognizes them right away. So I'm just going to say, good morning, this is a test for Microsoft Word using my computer. As you can see, I found no mistakes at all, of course. So I'm going to erase this, and now I'm going to try typing something in Spanish. Just to show you how quick it recognizes that I switched languages. A mí me gusta, I like to usar ese lápiz, that pencil, también, also. I like to use the pencil also. As you can see, me is underlined, so switch it. Put the accent mark, put an A and a Z on lápiz, and también also has an accent, so I'm going to put the accent on the letter E. As you can see, it recognized the errors right away, and it switched languages. So I'm going to say on this first sentence, in Chicago hay muchos crímenes. In Chicago there are a lot of crimes. As you can see, crímenes has an accent, and it recognizes it, and you put the accent on it automatically. And sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does, just like in English, okay? Yo jamás, I never voy al supermercado, go to the supermarket. Jamás has an accent. Remember, jamás, the J sounds like an H. Jamás. Yo jamás voy al supermercado. Now I'm going to write, ella habla mucho inglés. She speaks a lot of English. Inglés should have an accent, so I'm going to right click and push the accent on it. And let's type one more. Ese carro es muy rápido. That car is very fast. Rápido has an accent, as you can see, put it there for you. Rápido. Okay, so as you can see, it has put all the accents on it, and the ones that did not find the accent, it underlined them for you and use right click. So I'm going to go back to the assignment, and I'm going to type a note to the teacher. Okay, Mr. Daly, this is my assignment for 106. Okay, so again, over here you cannot type in Spanish. I mean, you can, but it will point out everything because it doesn't recognize the Spanish language. Okay, so what you need to do is copy and paste it from here. Okay, so I'm going to highlight it, copy, right click, Control V, and there it goes. So now you have your Spanish assignment with all the accent marks, no mistakes, and you should get a good grade on it. See all the accent marks, all the words. Okay, so that's pretty cool. But how about what happens if you don't have if you don't have Microsoft Word. Well, I do have a website that I want you to be aware of. I told you in one of my emails, but what I want you to do is I have it saved here. Let's see, it's right there. So it's called Spanish.typeit.org. Okay, Spanish.typeit.org. So let's say you're typing a sentence, and assume that you don't have this paragraph or these are answers above where I'm typing. So let's say you don't know. You know you need accent marks, but you don't know how to make them. So here it says the word inglés. Okay, ella no habla inglés. So you know you need an accent with the E. So I'm gonna click on the E, right click, copy, go back, right click on it, and paste it. So now you had the E with the accent. So now let's type one more word, the word Hamas, which we were talking about before. I'm going to put an exclamation mark at the end so you know Hamas has an accent, but you also need exclamation mark. And remember, if you want to make capital letters using this, just hold the Shift key and then click on the A or the E or the I, whatever, or the N with the dash, and it will show you the capital letter with the accent mark. Okay, so that's pretty neat. So I'm going to put the A with the accent, Hamas. And now we need the exclamation mark. So I'm going to go back. Remember, in Spanish, you use an upside down question mark and interrogation mark at the beginning of the sentence or word in this case. So I'm going to right click, or yeah, I'm going to just Control V, and there is Hamas. Okay. So that's an easy way to do it. As you can see, you can use either the typeit.org or you can use Microsoft Word to do all your Spanish assignments. And just make sure you set up the languages so you'll know how to use it. Make sure you bookmark it, and every time you're working on your Spanish assignments, have it ready so you can just open it and you can copy and paste. Okay, so I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to because I don't want to save it in case we can use this later on. But that's pretty much it. And I think it's something that will help you. Those are good tools, so keep those in mind for the future. And I hope you learned something new for this class. Thank you.